We are on the inaugural hunt with the SuperNova SD. This is a 204 diameter. We released the SuperNova 2.0 last year. It was a big hit because they're super straight. They're great for hunting, they're great for IBO, they're great for target. Uncle Roy, what's on the menu?
I don't know what this is.
That's Geta.
Geta.
You're gonna have to let it cook real good on one side before you try to flip it, or that sucker fall apart.
Geta, we got some oysters over there. I need to get y'all some of them oysters.
If you were looking for proof that God loves us,
right there.
Geta.
I never had that. I'm fixing to try it though. I see a bunch of hogs.
Well, we saw a bunch of hogs.
We saw a bunch of y'all run across the water. I mean across the marsh.
That'll do. We are back on Hog Island. We came here last year, one of the first videos we did with Sirius TV when we launched the channel, and it was so much fun. It's in the mid-30s back home, and I'm saying it might be 72 here right now. So we are going to go back after pigs again. The island is obviously it's not called Hog Island, so you're not going to find it on a map. And if you know where it is, please don't comment where it is. This is a little treasure in the middle of Georgia. Middle of Georgia's on the coast. Rich with history, a lot of Confederate magazines for their powder and old houses that were on here. And we're going to take a tour of the island in a minute and just show you some of the stuff that's on it.
We can drive a Jeep out here on this at high tide.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, it was just a huge beach and drive way down there, but all this has been washed so bad. These were big high mounds here, and they're all gone where the cannons were, you know. Powder magazine. I guess tide has washed this stuff in here. You walk in here, I got a little flashlight that's usually little bats.
See the bats?
Yeah, we can see if the little bats are on the ceiling.
Is this awesome or what?
You can see where people carve their initials and dates if you have good light. You can see like 1901.
Oh yeah.
So we're in a Confederate
A lot of it's
powder battery or powder magazine.
Look at that.
I don't know how old this is, but it was from the Civil War. And talk about standing the test of time.
Yeah.
Looks like Uncle Roy's got his name in here.
Oh yeah. Roy, you look at her. I've never even looked on that wall.
So yeah, had a looks like it's some sort of just sort of
Hawkins?
vent of some type here, I guess. But this is all bricked in, and
We pull up.
this island is full of history, full of houses that were burned during the Civil War. Some of the neat things you get to see when you go to some of these remote places to hunt. It's pretty cool. All right, so we're getting ready to go get in the stands. We just got notified we're gonna have a little bit different setup than we traditionally do. We're gonna have two ladder stands, but they're gonna be set up about 15 yards apart. So that's gonna be a little different for us. Maybe it'll be cool, who knows, but we're gonna get at it. Well, we're on our way. We're in our tree stand. It's not ideal. I wish that we had a little bit better set up, but at this time we're working with what we got. The wind has changed a little bit from what we originally sat down in, but we're covered up. We took some of the moss, hanging moss here. We've covered up best we could. We're gonna get ready to get settled in for a long night. We've got a sow and some piglets right behind us, but sows and piglets are off the menu, so we're just gonna have to wait for something bigger to come in. We've got a lot of pigs that are working our way right now, so we're gonna just sit tight and hopefully we're gonna see something in just a few minutes. We can see them working under the tree line just about maybe 60, 70 yards out this way. So let's see what happens. See the one black one that's going furthest to my left, your right. Almost right behind the tree. I'm gonna shoot it. Just pan out. Watch the one, the big black one right by the, look at the spotted one. Yeah, that looked like a good shot. I think it was a good shot. He's bleeding real heavy as he left, so just tagged a spotted pig. And I could see as he was leading, he was bleeding really heavy. We got a good pass through, so I was able to get down, get my arrow, but Connor started yelling at me that I needed to get back up in the blind, or up here in the tree stand, because he said more pigs are coming out from behind us. So maybe we'll get another one. Stay on the board. He's behind the tree on me. That's the second. He's down right there. That was a good shot. Whew. I'm pumped. That was a good one. It was nice to see a big boar come in. There was a sow and she just kept making so much noise over here, and the piglet came in and that big nice boar came in.
Boys have a penis, girls have a vagina.
Thanks for the tip.
He hung around just long enough. I was blocked out by some trees and I just couldn't get a shot. Then I drew back and my peep, I don't know, it never twists. That time somehow my peep was twisted. But this time got it let down quiet enough. He stepped out from behind that tree and I think we got pork chops. Stay on the white one. Third pig. 3 pigs in an hour. We were trying to get down to be able to get the other 2 pigs, and as we were getting down, more were coming in, and we still have more coming in. This is unbelievable. Making a noise. I'm done. I'm done shooting. We need to go collect these guys. Whew, what a night. This place is magical. When I say magical, it's unlike any place I've ever seen. This place is just infested with hogs. And we have laid the hammer down tonight. Start looking for some arrows. This was our first arrow. And it is good and bloody. See, absolutely nothing wrong with the broadhead there. Wow. Okay, so I don't know if you guys can see this, but look at the blood trail on this one. This one looks like a mass murder over here, Connor. Here's an arrow. Yeah, oh, it's a complete pass through too, and This good thing is it's really sandy. We have found 2 arrows so far, and we have found amazing blood. I mean, we can just walk along it, and we're going to try to follow it out. If we see something great, we're not going to go in too deep because the outfitters ask us not to go in, because if they're wounded, they can come out, and they've got cutters on them, so he doesn't want anybody getting hurt. So we're going to follow it out and see what happens. Oh, here's an arrow. Oh.
So what arrow do you have there,
This
Seth?
is our new SuperNova SD. For when you guys see this video, this will have been released. This is our new small diameter, and it has a little bit more affordable price point, but still ultra straight, strong. And as you can see, we've now found our 3rd arrow that has gone through a pig, and not one of them's broken. It's been pretty awesome. Oh wow!
I think this is the black one.
Didn't 2 of them run back this way?
So one went back in here and we thought it.
There we go.
Oh, yeah.
All right, there we go. Boy, that's a nice size one there. Whew. I think this might be the one that goes in the roaster or in the fire for us tomorrow night. We're gonna have a pig roast. And I'll start with this one. Man, dude, I'm pumped. This has been a night I'll never forget. I know that. 4 pigs one night. Found one. I guess we'll go find the others. It's been a little bit of a trail. We're probably about 100 yards on this one, but we just found Piggy Wiggy over here. So we're going to probably have to drag this one back out, because I'm not sure that we want to try to find this one again. But man, it bled initially pretty good, and it got real thin, and then it just started opening back up again and took it right to it. So we're gonna get this one out, go find number 3 and 4. No, that was a good shot.
Yeah, that's a good shot.
He just, man, I'm just surprised, like, as much as that last one bled in almost the same spot. This one had a good blood trail, just
2 for 2 so far.
2 for 2. Okay, so we found this pig, we rolled it over, and it looks like it must have done the old dip and twirl. As after I shot, I was aiming for right here on this leg, and it looks like it must have done a little dip and twirl. And when we get this thing out, I think the arrow is probably about up to here at the base of its skull. So one lunger, but it was enough to get it done. I can't wait to get this arrow back. It looks like just the knock is broken, and I can handle that after it's rolled on it. Pretty good testament, these new arrows. Found number 4. We're exhausted. We got 2 on the front here, 2 on the back, and we got to get back and get these things skinned. It's still about 65, 67 degrees out right now, and it's about 11:30, and we still haven't eaten. So we're gonna go get these done, get back in it tomorrow. Connor's gonna be smashing them. So I know it's a little noisy here at the skinning shed, but we are on the inaugural hunt with the SuperNova SD. This is a 204 diameter. We released the SuperNova 2.0 last year. It was a big hit because they're super straight. They're great for hunting, they're great for IBO, they're great for target. We wanted a 204 that came in at a price point that was a little better than the Apollo and the Gemini. In fact, it's significantly lower than the Apollo and Gemini. And we wanted to have something that was at least 80% as strong as what the Apollo and Gemini are, but to give a guy who wants to shoot these for IBO or target, or may just not have the money for a carbon weave arrow, he still has a great arrow that he can shoot and be part of the Sirius family. With the SuperNova 2.0, you're going to get the HalfJacket System, which is patented through Sirius Archery Products, made by Ethics Archery. So you're not getting anything skimped on. You're getting the same awesome components, upgraded nocks. This one's tipped with a 125 grain Evolution broadhead with the bleeders. And man, we laid the smack down on the pigs. So Mr. Scott's gonna go in, the pig that we shot last night, we're gonna eat tonight. They're getting ready to put it on the smoker, gonna get it going all day while we're back out in the field tonight. So we're gonna get this loaded up, head back to camp, put in a smoker, we're headed out to the field.
Nice piece of loin and ham. Mud fat from a good acorn crop. We'll put some ribs on there a little later. That's so thick, we're gonna have to cook that ahead of time. We'll add some petrified live oak, some ironwood over there on the ground to the charcoal later, and cook pretty much with wood. That's just starters.
Rib roast here, a little bit of the ham up to the first rib at the back strap from the pig that was shot yesterday afternoon. And then we got some low dollar baby backs. Eating high on the hog, high and low on the hog. That's a fact. Uncle Rory, what do you want this fine story, bro?
Over here.
I will, yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh my God.
Yeah, that's gonna have the wild hog in it.
Well, this is gonna be it for our first video from Hog Island. I can't say enough about the food. We're not gonna tell you where we're at. They don't want you to know where we're at. But here's the food from the pig. This is some of the good parts from what we shot last night. A little hard to see, lighting's not great, but we're gonna wrap it up and head back to town. We got a lot of arrows to start slinging out, so until next time, we'll catch you.